welcome back to the battlefield. Tron here. We have another Pauper video for you today. We are playing some Boros Synth. So this is kind of like, it's not a standard list, I guess you would say. Is we're actually running a couple differences that's made it quite interesting and why I wanted to play it. So this was a 5-0 list from the deck dumps. It's Husky, I think his name is. He 5-0s all the time with this style of deck. Probably the main things that you'll notice that is a little bit different, hey Moonpox, how you going, is that essentially we have Ancient Den, 3 Ancient Dens, 3 Great Furnaces, but we're running 4 Boros Garrisons and 4 Windscarred Crags. So you probably noticed that we're not running any Bajuka Bogs, or we're running any like Radiant Fountains or anything like that. So very streamlined mana base, and then we have the Glint Hawks, and then the maraud devotee is a bit of a strange one, so it scries, so it actually helps with fixing the synthesizer hits. It's still a 1-2 like the Thraben Inspector, but it also just fixes up the mana, because a lot of time the mana is an issue, even though this is just like a 2 color deck. Besides that, it's running just the Suite of the Bolts, and then it's running 1 Campfire, which I kind of like. This deck goes very, very long, and if we can just gain lots of life and try and shore that up against Burn, then I'm happy with that. It's running 4 Journey to Nowhere, which I like with, of course, Skyfisher, and here's the juicy one, 3 Seeker of the Way. So it's definitely made for Madness Burn. It's a very good card, and the ways we can get to it is using Melted Moxite, which is a discard, so we're only running 2. If we're running a playset, we may be looking to Sneaky Snacker, but it's so bad with Synthesizer. So I have been thinking about a build where we're running like 4 Moxites and maybe 4 of the Mouses, maybe Rally the Peasants and Sneaky Snacker and stuff, but it's a bit of a different deck to kind of build. The sideboard I'm very pleased with. So you notice there's no relics in the main deck. The relics are over here, so I'm kind of hoping not to face Spy Combo because it was just a bit of a wash. But we do have, I guess, there's 3 Destroy Evils, which is pretty good against that. We've got the Cast and Fires for artifacts in the quick decks, 4 Red Blasts, and then the extra Campfire and the relics. So overall, it's a pretty good list, I think. Pretty smooth and streamlined, so I'm pretty keen to give this one a go. If you do enjoy these videos, please feel free to like and subscribe. It does help the channel out a fair bit, and I've got some other things in my description as well that can help out. Anyway, we'll wait and see if we can get this challenge started. I will try and respond to chats, but let's play some Magic, eh? This hand's good. It's got plenty of interaction. Sadly, we're not on the play. I think that does matter a little bit. I guess we can use our... Ooh, so Multi 5, which isn't good for them. Let's go. All white. Okay. All right. So generally, I mean, Leonardo might make things a little bit different. But I think what we do is we probably just play the Windscarred Craig and say go. And then if they want to play a Leonardo or whatever, like we could go Great Furnace, just bolt that. So then they can't cause Skyfisher us. But I'm kind of happy to... Let's see if they discard a Battle Screech here. Alright, Guardian's Pledge. So that probably means they have another Guardian's Pledge. Alright, I think we're going to just stave off some of this stuff. I think what we're going to do is, if we tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we're actually just going to use a Bolt now on this. And then we can play this Boros Garrison and pick up the Crag. So we do have to play a little bit fast. Yeah, they mold a lot. We have a lot of resources. I think we just literally bolt everything and call it a day. And then once we feel good, we can fire off these this synthesizer. So yeah, Thraben Charm's not very good against us. Really, what I want to see is a... Do we even take a hit to, or just play the Crag? Ooh, yeah. Let's play the Crag. We could, I guess. I just want to get everything else out. This is fine doing it like this. Again, we have to play a little bit faster. Yeah, I'm keen for some creatures, to be honest. We'll draw that. We need, like, if they discard a Thraben Charm and a Guardian's Pledge, it tells me they might have one of those in their hand. But now we can just hit that, or Fiend's Informant. Alright, Squadron Hawk. That's a good one. I think what I'll do in our turn is just play both our creatures out. Again, we're on 20. Yeah, we go to 16, but let's have a lot of Squadron Hawks, you know. Okay, yeah, so we'll play Seeker, and then we'll just play Skyfisher, pick up Lembas. Because it's like they can choose which one to get rid of, but like both are kind of good for us, you know? Yeah, let's pick up this Lembas. So, other options we could have done is... I mean, next time we're going to just play a Synth, I think, and see what we hit. Yeah, they can hit with that. I wonder if they hit a Plains or not. We're going to be aggressing now, though. Maybe looking for that Plains. A little bit sad because the Cast and Fire is not as good, I guess. Alright, let's start with the Synth first. 2 of lands. Alright, we'll still play this Synth. I'm keen to hit a land. We'll always yield to these. Where's yield? Where's yield? Alright, deck, give me something good. Give me a land, honestly. We've been very lucky with that. So I think now what we do is we play the other synth. Or we can go this. I want to play the other Seeker this turn. You know what, let's just play the other synth. And then we can play the Seeker if we can't hit anything good. But we should. It's only really not good if we just... Alright, it's a land, that's fine. Let's play this other Seeker of the way. And we'll attack. This Secret of the Way is going to be a little bit hectic. They're going to take this. If I Gal Blast into 16 and take another 5, 2, I think what we do is we just hit the Raffine's Informant. And we just get him for a little bit more. Because we're going to just chain these Limbuses, you know. Like, next turn's just going to be nuts. Yeah, they were pretty cooked there. Let's be real. So they don't have. I mean, they're bringing Dust Dust against us. The Cast Fires aren't that good. The Relics, Campfires. I actually don't think we bring in anything. I think we just run back as we are. Yeah, Thraben Charms and Journeys are kind of better than the Cast Fire. I don't really want to use Cast Fire to hit 2 Squadron Hawks or the Screechers. I guess we'll bring in the Relics and we'll take Munitions are still good. We could maybe take out some 1/1 removal because we've got the burn spells. I think it's fine like this. I think all those burn spells are good. And the Relic to hit Prismatic Strands is pretty important. And last time I was really cooking on this. I can't need a reminder like in 2 hours time. My computer gets really hot, so I need to put an ice pack on top of it. Alright, looks like we're getting some of there like that they had game 1. So we will mull this. Looks like they're keeping. Look, we'll keep this because we've got the Scry. I think what we do is just get rid of 1 Boros Garrison. And then we'll start with the Devotee, try and hit something good, and then we can use the Boros Garrison and whatnot. Alright, Thraben Inspector. Okay, we'll still start with the Devotee. We want like a Synthesizer or something like that now. Get the Scries. We're just bottoming these, holy moly. That's way better than a Clue, not drawing those. And they can't particularly block this too well. There's a Squadron Hawk. Luckily our Glint Hawks kind of just deal with that. But we do need to hit something good. Hopefully we hit like something good now. And we've got that Gal Blast in case we need it. Yeah, Boros Garrison. Okay. I'm still going to play the Crag. And then we'll play the Relic. We need to get a good card now. I feel like we could not have kept this hand. Like we have interaction. If we draw like any card for this Glint Hawk, we're pretty well set. Thraben Charm, eh? Okay. So we know they have 3 more Squadron Hawks in their hands. They have 2 unknowns, but they do have all these clue tokens. I mean, their synth is what we need to draw here, really. Core Skyfisher. I'm kind of more into just playing the Glint Hawk. And then let's just move that. Glint Hawk happens. It's kind of a little bit sad that we have to do it like this, but and then we'll play this. I think we still pick up the Crag, to be honest. We need to save some life. Yeah, Ice Pack for the PC. I have a little Mac that I use, and this is all a virtual machine. So it has a fair bit of RAM in it, but it's a what are the Mac Minis, whatever. It's a little engine that could really. It works very hard. All right, just Mono Squadron Hawks. I mean, they might have us here. I mean, that's good, but I'm worried about a. Ugh. Well, this is not as good. I think what we'll do is we will still just play the Squadron. We'll play the Core Skyfisher maybe. Let's play the Craig. Guess the option is we could I don't really want to use Gal Blast. We could play this and then replay the Relic. We haven't really seen anything else out of them here. I don't want to use this Gal Blast just yet. Not on a Squadron Hawk. Maybe we just cycle this, actually. They probably have a Screech in their hand, but yeah, we're just drawing the awkward part of our hand here. If they attack with everything, this is Guardian's Pledge. Tapping us a little bit weird. What was it? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Let's block one Squadron Hawk. And then if they want to use the Guardian's Pledge and burn it here, I'm fine with that, to be honest. Yeah. I think that it's not the greatest, but I think it's fine. I know it's, yeah, we're not drawing any of our artifacts. I think it's just how our draws gone this time around. All these Gav Blasts also aren't good. Now we can't play this other card. I think we will play this Core Skyfisher. I want to kind of pick up the Crag and play it again. But I want all our red up, which we can't do. Well, we can, but then we have to burn. Yeah, okay. Let's just go Core Skyfisher, pick up the Crag. I think it's just an unfortunate draw. We're 12 cards in and haven't hit a Lembas or anything. And now they've gone through a Guardian's Pledge. I feel, I don't know, a smidge better. We'll go block, and then I don't know, they only got 2 cards in hand. They do hit a clue token here. Yeah, I probably could, yeah. That's true. I guess it's like, I was worried about a blowout of like a double, like a Guardian's Pledge Raven Charm. And then just losing everything. Where I felt like if I just put a Glint Hawk in front, then, you know, it does that one thing, and then it staves off some damage. Oh gosh. This has been very unfortunate. We'll just pick up the Crag again. We have to pass as well. Like, if we draw a Synth, I think we're in a good spot. But we're kind of just like both staring at each other, not doing anything. And if they hit a Guardian's Pledge, we're cooked. But yeah, double block essentially does get us a little bit further. They got lots of cards. So they got 5 unknowns. They got a Squadron Hawk in their hand. I mean, the life gain I'm not mega worried about. There's a Strands. We knew there was a Strands that was going to be kicking around. Sure. I think we might just be going to game 3 here. Just block a Squadron Hawk. And we'll probably just burn like a... Oh, it feels so bad hitting a Squadron. I guess technically, we just hit one of these. I can see them maybe using a Strands here. They haven't. Okay. That just feels bad anyway because of yeah, Craig. Let's just go to a game 3. I think unfortunately, just like we didn't draw that side of our deck. We'll reassess for games number 3. We just run it back. It's a shame about the Relic, but I guess we took out the Journey to Noah's anyway, so like it wasn't like we took out things that we wanted to hit. Maybe it wasn't a kit that we should have kept. I don't know. I felt like it was though. It felt fine. We just need a Lembas, and because this version is running more Moxite, like it's running the Moxite, it's running 10 of them, so and it feels okay. This one's really awkward. We have to mull this. Oh, what do you think? Should we keep this? Or do we go to 5? They mull to 6. I kind of want to mull again because this doesn't do anything for a couple turns. I'll mull this. Wow. That's very unlucky. So they've kept 6. We have to go to 4. I mean, we'll just have to keep this. So we just get rid of the Journey. Yeah, it's a big off. Keeping the mull to 6 with 2 synthesizers though, we literally can't do anything till turn 3. I guess we want to keep the Campfire and the Relic and the Bolt. Is it better to keep the Devotee? Probably not. And what? Get rid of the Lembas as well to try and hit another land? God, that feels awful. This is a big off. I'm not going to 3. Well, I can't go to 3 anyway. Maybe we can cut the Bolt. I think we cut the Bolt, to be honest, and just have the cycles. Eof. Yeah, but we can't cast it with our Mountain. That's the problem. We're going to play the Campfire. At least we can play this for a couple turns. I would like it would have been a Snapkeep. I would have kept it if we could cast it, but we can't cast it. All right, let's just play the relic, and maybe we should play them the other way around, I guess. But yeah, this is a very quick round one, sadly. It's not even like, I guess this list still runs a fair few lands. That's like not terrible now. And then I'm not going to cycle this relic though, but we do get a couple turns with this relic, with this campfire, I guess. In their lands. Oh, they have a good clock as well. Maybe we should play White Weenie. Maybe this was the we're just going to do this now. I mean, as far as draws go, that's a pretty good draw. So we'll play Lembis, and then we're probably just going to pick up the Mount. I don't actually think we want the Devotee. We need like a Glenhawk or a Skyfisher. I'm just going to play this, and what do we want to pick up though? Probably the Crag, to be honest, because we're not going to... Probably want to be gaining that extra life. We're not doing anything else. All right, we'll pass. We did get Magic the Gathering game 2 and 3, but maybe we should have kept mulled in game 2. We looked at a lot of things. And our list doesn't run Electricity because we're running Cast into Fire, which funnily enough goes not too good into this version. I think we're pretty cooked here. We need to draw a Glenhawk. Glenhawk is key. Not another Crag. Let's cycle this. Galblast is not that good. We'll play the Windscar Crag that they know about. And then probably on our turn, we'll wait till... We'll just probably target a Squadron Hawk. And then with a bolt, and then we'll just campfire. Feels bad destroying a quarter of a card. And even these Inspectors with all these lands are still pretty good. Yeah, we'll go blocks. They get priority first. Alright, let's just get rid of this Squadron Hawk. They can't particularly strands. Look, if we can draw just something good. Glenhawk? Galv Blast. Maybe we should have gone down on the Galv Blast instead and kept the Journeys. No, the same thing. We'll play this. Yeah. I mean, this version of the White Weenies with Squadron Hawk is like it's not too bad. And the Cerebrum Charms are rotting in our hand. Our game 1 was really good though. Secret of the Way. Powerful card. Powerful card. They're cracking the clues like a mad dog, you know. We will just let them... we will just do Campfire and let them attack, I think. This makes me think they have a rally then. Yeah, that screams that they have a rally. It does not. We will play the Relic and crack the Relic. Again, we need a Glenhawk. Okay. I mean, it's definitely a card at least. We'll pick up this Lembis. It's probably a little bit too late though now. So we're going to likely just block a Squadron Hawk. And then if they rally, we're pretty cooked, aren't we? Breath Weapon inside. Normally we run Electricity. We don't normally need to with like munitions and stuff like that and all the bolts. Yeah, I don't feel too worried. But we're cooked to a Guardian's Pledge here. Block this and be 3, 6, 9, 12. Just infinite damage. And I smell the Guardian's Pledge here. Ooh, Journey. Yep. Well, there we go. I've lost my winning streak against this style of deck. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I mean, I guess we just Gout Blast like another one, but try and like reduce the board. There you go. What a good start. We're on 7. What do we have? Another Gout Blast. Well, let's just start with the Lembis. All right, deck. Give me something good, please. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, we'll put that on top. Let's play this. Pick up the Lembis. Ooh. We've gained a lot of life this game. Okay, and pass. I mean, yeah, look, we're pretty cooked here. Maybe we should have also just fired off this other Gal Blast earlier. We probably would have saved us 2 life. 3-win charm. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, they just literally a rally to do it. I mean, they are flooded. Battle Screech, okay. Breath Weapon would be a nice addition. Alright, we'll just Gal Blast, just like, probably doesn't really matter. All our stuff is gaining life anyway. It is a rally. Yeah, we knew that they had the rally from the beginning anyway. And then GG's. All right. Unfortunate. I think just the shuffler at the beginning was like a bit of an issue. But that's okay. We'll submarine. We're good at submarining. You can see match this. All right, round 2 here. We're on the play, which is good. Lamp a lot. Oh, this is so close. We have to mold this though. I don't know what's happening with our shuffler today. I genuinely do not know. All right, we are on. They're just keeping 7. We have to go to 5, sadly. This hand's keepable. Yeah, we will keep. What am I early interaction? I kind of want to keep the Glint Hawk for something because we'll maraud devotee. I think we just do something like this. And maybe it's the secret of the way. It's going to feel so brutal when they just go like... I think we have to do it like this. Keep our other stuff around, because if we draw a synth in, this builds back our hand. So we'll go, yeah, lands, land devotee. See what we scry. All right, what do we hit? I actually don't want either of these. We need a Lembus. That's what we actually need. I guess we can bolt if we need to as well. Okay, so we should have kept the secret away. That's what I'm hearing here. And they're not doing anything else, it looks like. Okay, maybe they rally red, because I guess this hand's not as bad then with that. We'll just attack for 1, and we'll play the Windscar Crag. We're in the exact same boat we were in round 1, game 3, where we haven't drawn a artifact style card. So kind of left in the lurch a little bit. A Synthesizer is like a phenomenal draw though. Absolutely phenomenal. They're going to bolt it? They are bolting it, okay. That's kind of interesting. Maybe they are rally red and they just need okay, no, they're Madness Burn. So getting rid of that Secret of the Way was brutal. We'll just play the Windscar Crag and pass. There's not too much else we can really do. We just have to see what we hit. I mean, I'll take a Lembus, that's for sure. I wish we had that Secret of the Way though. Maybe we should play something more fun, like a heroic deck or something like that in this challenge. I was so close to playing the Witness combo, but I just feel like I want to take that through a league. We'll hold on to this bolt for literally the Gutter Snipes with the Cacique Flame Breathers. I mean, they're doing all this now though, so which tells me they don't have that. We can't pay for the red. Not yet, anyway. Right, Dad, give me something good. Journey to Nowhere is not good. We'll just pass. We'll play Ancient Den and pass. Alright, maybe a little bit flooded as well. I mean, we're going to Journey to Nowhere that instead. We're not going to go too crazy with it. Alright, Secret of the Way is good. Let's just Journey first. And this Secret of the Way will eat a bolt, but that's fine. They're Fire Blasting now. Okay. Well, that's not good for us, because it probably means they have lethal then. 3 cards left. We'll play the Secret away. It kind of forces them to either bolt this or else. All right, pass the turn. Pass the turn. Hell, we might even be playing this Glint Hawk off. It feels so bad doing that Glint. I think we need to hit like a Limbus or something to actually make this worthwhile. That's fine with me as well. I think we actually might be playing this Glint Hawk now to actually get a clock. I think to be playing both, to be honest. Yes, this feels absolutely terrible, but I think what we're doing is we're trying to get a clock out now. So let's play Core Skyfisher, pick up the land. Got 2 cards left. I mean, we got a lightning bolt. Well, we're definitely bolting now, that's for sure. Bolt that. At least we can work with that. And an F6. So I wonder what else is in their hand. Maybe Sneaky Snackers or something. We'll play the Ancient Den attack 4. This has been a bizarre game. Absolutely bizarre. I wish I had the other Secret away, but alas. I feel still very like we're gonna lose this game. Yeah, like they got a Gutter Snipe here. Alright, Limbus. That's good. Limbus gains life as well. It draws a card, but it gains life. My gosh, that can go on the bottom. Into another land. Okay. Well, we're going to try race then. We'll attack. Gutter Snipe's good though. It's very good. The reason I'm attacking with both is because we have the Limbus. I'm kind of hoping we draw a Core Skyfisher though. Like we're down to 9 and then... So kind of like 2 bolts do it, I guess. Double Gutter Snipe. Well, now we kind of have to keep back a Core Skyfisher in land. Okay. Deck, give me a removal spell. Oh, Synth. You beautiful, beautiful thing, you Synth. Oh. Come on, deck. Give me something off the top here. I mean, I'll take that. I mean, we'll play it. And we'll pick up the Synth and try and hit something good. Come on, deck. Give me a bolt. Give me a bolt. And that gains life. Let's just play the Synth first, because if we hit a bolt, I'd rather hit a bolt to get rid of this Gutter Snipe. Yeah. So close to just dealing them lethal, but we will target this. And then, I mean, this is a 5 blast. What? So there's 2, 4, 8. That's a lot of damage. And they don't have anything else in the bin. So we're cooked to a bolt still, essentially. This is 4, yeah, 8. Okay, we'll attack you. So we basically need to fade. Just fade it. They need to hit land or a Gutter Snipe, essentially. I mean, we still don't have them dead, really. I'm just thinking about, do we need to crack this Limbus now? Is there any reason to crack this Limbus now? I don't think so. Because they essentially just have, like... Yeah, I don't think so. Let's just crack it now. And then let the powers that be the powers that be. I can't think of any reason to do this, but... It's, yep. Magic the Gathering. Okay. Interesting. Well, let's just crack this Synth first and try and just hit a bolt. We will still attack with everything. We have not gone there yet. We'll attack with everything, drop them to 1. We'll play this. They could have what they could have drawn is a like a Fiery Temper. They can't cast it. So there's lots of ways they win. A Mountain probably wins them now. I actually don't know how. Like they would need to draw like a Fiery Temper into like a Gutter Snipe basically. And hey, we somehow got that win, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I like to see. Oh gosh. Oh, we don't really have it. We'll bring this Campfire. We could bring in Relics, but I honestly want at least removal spells. And we have these. I think the munitions can go. Melted Moxites kind of felt not that good either. I think these Melted Moxites could just be relics. I don't want 3 though. I think we're fine with everything else. We'll call it a day from there. See how we go. Oh. Weasel Drew, can't we get the land to get 1 life? Yes. Yeah, we did get 1 life, but even if they drew a bolt, it was still going to be 5 damage with the Goddess Knife. I think we keep this hand. It's not the best hand, but it's a hand nonetheless. Okay, they're just going Mountain Go. We'll play the Crag, because if we draw a Synth, then at least we can just do that. Well, these are a bit interesting, these hands. So much interaction, but... I mean, maybe we should have mulled to like a Synth hand for Seeker. They kept a 1-lander. Yoof. I actually might just play this Core Skyfisher out. I think we do. I should have played the Mountain though. It would just pick up the Windsguard Crag. We have so much interaction. They kept a 1-lander. Let's try and just win slowly. I think we've got a lot of time essentially. There's the Mountain. Ooh, that's a cool mountain. Where's that from? There's the Grabber Prize. They get the Snacker. Right, I think we still race him because they didn't have any other lands. Let's play Devotee first. Lembas is good. Let's get rid of this Ancient Den. Put Lembas on top because it makes like Galv Blast better. And let's just play Crag because I'm not particularly keen into bolting that Sneaky Snacker. But we have quite a good hand. Like we can journey that Sneaky Snacker next turn and then keep up a bolt as well. Like them playing Gutter Snipe here is this is fine as well. And it's just like bolting the Core Skyfisher or just bolting us. Nah, bolting the Core Skyfisher. Okay, that's fine. We will journey the Sneaky Snacker and then just bolt the Kessie Flame Breather though. And then we'll get him for 1. Alright, we have that Lembas, but yeah, let's just do some crowd control here. Just bolt this. Just journey the Sneaky Snacker. We're going to stop all the damage as much as possible, and we'll get him for 1. Gaining 2 with the Windsguard Crag's been pretty good as well, though, you know. There's another Flame Breather. It feels like, oh, Highway Robbery. I think they're choosing to discard a card. Yep, grab a prize. Fair enough. Discarding the Fire Blast, which just makes sense because they haven't drawn any mountains or anything like that. Just the 2 here. It's going to be very depressing for just getting in with a Mardu Devotee every turn. Alright, Faithless Looting. And Madness, the Fiery Temper, where is it going? Surely just goes to face. Yep, makes sense. Alright, deck, give me a Synth into Glint. That'll be absolutely amazing. Secret of the Way, even better. So play a land. Play the Secret of the Way. I'm just thinking about, I'm going to just attack for 1. And then I want to keep the Thraben Charm up. Because A, for like a Gutter Snipe, but B, if they do have a do a Sneaky Snacker thing again, then at least we can get rid of that. And if they do something that deals 2, then you know that's whatever. What's this? A Cast and Fire is up to 2, so it deals 1 damage to 2 different things. I think that's what they're looking at something here. Highway Robbery. I think this is fine for them to do. Is it a Snacker? I hope it is. Choose to sacrifice. Okay. Let's just pass because I want to keep all the non-creature spells in so we can get more in. I could try and hit a land first, and then we can just Gale Blast and keep up the Thraben Charm. Maybe we'll do that. We'll just scry, and then try and just get an untapped land on top. Oh, they're both such good cards. Aye. Alright, let's so we go top, and then we go top, so we can synth into the Glint Hawk. Let us just Gale Blast this now. And then I'm pretty keen, I don't really care if they have a Sneaky Snacker now. I want to play this Lembas and then just get 4 damage through. Oh, sorry, it was 2 damage. Sorry, I did not realize that. I did not think properly. We should have Thraben Charm, sorry. Playing too fast. Hopefully it doesn't affect us. Keep it on top, draw that. And at least we get one hit off this. We'll attack with these. That was my bad. That thing should not be alive right now. It should be in the graveyard. So I normally just play by myself because otherwise I just like cook my smashing the Lembas or a land. A land, interesting. It is a lot of damage. Do they have a bolt? Alright, Epicure. Okay. Look, we're still going to lead off with the... I mean, it's kind of not the greatest, but what we're going to do is we're just going to Thraben Charm the Flame Breather now. Which I should have done last turn, sorry. We probably could have even had lethal this turn. Hopefully it just doesn't affect us. And then I'm going to attack with everything. And then I'll Glint Hawk the Lembas. And then next turn we'll use the Synth. So we still have a blocker, which is good. But we've gained a lot of life now. I mean, I'm not feeling as bad, but there's still definitely, we're not out of it. We really should have had a Galv Blast here. So another Flame Breather. Okay. We'll start with the Synth still. This obviously... Oh, it hits that. That's a bit bizarre not hitting the Seeker of the Way. Because it's so much better. Let's play Synth and see what we get. Because then they will have to block the Seeker of the Way if we just play another spell. Land would obviously probably be the best. I mean, let's just play the other Synth. And I'm probably just playing this Campfire, to be honest, just to cook further. Land. Oh, that's pretty good. So we can use this bolt now and just bolt that, and then have to block. Yeah, we still have to do it like this, sadly. Yeah, they were done there. There we go. It didn't affect the game in the end, but I did do a massive misplay with that Galv Blast. Honestly, this is fine. I think we still play a Windscarred Crag because we gain a life, and then we can fire a bolt off if we want to. It's just a little bit slow, that's all. Ooh. This is a bit interesting. They're playing this. I hope they're playing like the Witness combo. Oh no, they're not. They're playing something interesting. Does anyone know what this deck is? It'd be good. Ancient Stirrings. I guess Tron. It's my guess. Okay, this is a bit how you doing. I don't know how I feel about this. I think the answer is not good, is the correct answer. At least they're not Tronning us straight away. There's just like, yeah, monsters. You're going to keep it on top. That's how we win the game, I think. We're playing that and we're picking up this Plains. Hell, we're probably even keeping all our bolts in hand. They're very close to just having Tron now. Which makes you think they have the extra Tron. Extra Tron, listen to me. There's the mine. I think they have Tower in their hand. Okay. The Boulder Branch is like a very good 7-drop, don't get me wrong. We are just going to play this, and we will play this Boros Garrison picking up the Plains. I want to keep the Galv Blast around in case we need to... Thraben Charm's even a little bit iffy, to be honest. Alright, Bog's good. I'm happy for them to play Bog, because it means they don't have Tower here. Okay, I spoke way too soon. So they play this and they gain so much life. I can't do enough just to get there. Alright, deck. What do we have? Lots of bolts. That's what we have. So maybe what we do is we go Plains and we just bolt that. Or we go bolt Thraben Charm that. Bolt Thraben Charm. Probably a better way to use, that's probably our best way to use our mana. We just gain so much life from 4. We'll keep the Lembas around. Yeah, look, I think it's probably the best way. Let's just go, so for 2, and then we'll bolt it. It's just a shame though. And this Gale Blast isn't that good just yet anyway. This feels bad. Make sure we yield through these. I'd say probably Tron's one of our worst matchups. So watch the space. They're on 22. I mean, if we can keep them off stuff, I think we might be fine. It's just more just keep playing monsters. Well, that means they're not playing a monster. And they're being on the bottoms. Yeah. Top bottom, okay. And here's another golem. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay, well, we're going to start with Lembas first, and then probably just going to double bolt that after that. Ooh. Yeah, let's just play Lembas first. This Core Skyfisher might be waiting for a little while. Oh, I kind of want that. Yeah, that's fantastic with Core Skyfisher. We just be using literally all our bolts to get rid of this, which I don't like. Oh, gosh. Ryan, no likey. I'm going to go 3 cards. If they don't actually have anything else, maybe? I have a feeling they do have other stuff, though. They're on 23. And I've attacked twice with this Seeker of the Way for like 5 damage both times. Oh, just keep rolling with the punches. Let's go. Yeah. I've attacked for 10 damage here. Just let that sink in. They've gained 15 life, but alas. Right, there's another bolt. I think what we're doing is we're actually just... Oh, they gain so much life. Holy moly. It's a 7/6 as well. I think maybe we just don't attack this turn and we just synth. And maybe just build up board up a little bit. So you can just gain more life off it anyway. I want a Journey to Nowhere, that's the problem. Alright, let's play this. Scry. Looks like we don't want either of these. They can both go to the bottom. And then... I think we're still just playing this on the synthesizer. Maybe we should have actually just kept the top in that case so we would have hit a campfire. Oh, well, let's just target the synth. We need something good here. Oh, that's so painful. That's so painful. That's exactly the card that we needed. Alright, we'll just pass. Well, there goes one of our Journey to Nowheres. I mean, I think this is a very uphill battle regardless, because they haven't played a 5th land. And they're playing this worm. It has reach as well. This means they have another one, which I'm very concerned about. I think that the problem is we really have to lock into a... Oh, they got the Pinnacle ship now. So just play that, deal 7 damage to something, and then they got a flyer for the following turn. Alright, I think we're coming to an X2 now. Alright, our turn. I've got Cast into Fire, which kind of helps. Let's play the synth first, because yeah, let's try and hit some Journey shenanigans here. I mean, sure, let's play this other synth. Give me... Alright, let's play this first and like pick up a synth. I wish I had that Journey to Nowhere. Okay. Let's play a land. This feels kind of bad, but we just have to shoot them because we only got one variant of this. And we'll attack with everything. But yeah, this cruiser that deals 10 damage, so it's a bit how you going. We can... Well, we can't really race that. Oh, they can gain so much life. I think the Bramble Worm sticks around, but... Yeah, just activate the Pinnacle Kill Ship. Drawing cards is good. It's grim out here. It's real grim out here. Another one? No. Oh, Wretched Griff. Well, at least we can, we'll see what they do. I assume... So the Mighty Devotee, at least we can Gale Blast the Wretched Griff. And we need to hit a Journey to really get anywhere with the other stuff. Yeah, she's coming in for 7, dog. That's good stuff. Alright, let's, it's once per turn, so we can do this. Gale Blast this. Again, if we hit a Journey, I'm feeling good. Alright, so let us just start with playing a Synth. Come on, deck. Give me something good here. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's good stuff. And we'll target this one, because then they don't gain life off of that. And then I could crack just one Synth just to get some little bit extra. I think maybe what we do is we just we've got so much mana. Let's play the Boros Garrison, pick up the Windscarred Crag. And I kind of think we just crack this Lembas for mana, for life. So we already got another one. I could get the 2/2, but I kind of want to. I want Synths to all be used. Let's just pick up the Crag. We have plenty of mana. We'll pass a healthy 19. Do you reckon we can win this game? I was so close to like conceding like 4 different times. Maybe they get Fengraf here. The Grotto. Okay. I mean, it scries. And they topped. So that's a little bit scary. What do we have? What are we bringing in here? Candy Trail. So we bring the Cast into Fires. The Campfires go, oh, Destroy Evils. I actually don't feel terrible because we can actually, if we just play well, we can draw all our removal spells and just cook all their removal. Because a lot of it doesn't matter as much. Like it's, like yes, this is the 7/7. It's good. Is another one? No, it's the Cascader. Okay. I mean, this is good. Into an Ancient Stirrings. Okay. You can see how Cast into Fire is good. I was played against this with my weenies, and Dust to Dust is phenomenal against them. They just reveal a tower, but now they have 2 giant creatures in play. We are attacking in the air for 4. I'm still feeling okay. Alright, I'm still feeling okay. Munitions, that can help us. Let us just start with this, because this can block that as well. Come on, deck. Give me something good. Give me another Journey to Nowhere. That'd be phenomenal. I mean, Lembas isn't terrible. Don't get me wrong. Let us play Lembas. And then we can bottom that land. We don't want that land. Let's play the Crag. This Devotee is... And we'll play the Munitions. And let's attack with these Flyers. We're very far off though, because we've already gone through 2 Gale Blasts and 3 Lightning Bolts, so our reach is kind of reaching away from us. How much do we have here? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's just 8, sorry. Not enough to cut the mustard, that's for sure. Breath Weapon. Holy moly. Main deck Breath Weapon, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Please be gentle. Oh, it's just lethal. Fair enough. I mean, that will do it. That will do it. I think we gave it a really good college try there. I wasn't expecting to win game 1, but let's bring in these Destroy Evils, and let's bring in these Cast into Fires. Relics don't really do anything. We do want to cut Campfire. Campfire's not good. We want all the bolts, all the Synths. We want to be fast. Journey's good. Seeker's good. What's not good here? Probably the Melted Moxite, to be honest. And the Munitions is probably a bit too slow. Hell, probably even Lembas is a little bit slow. I want the Charms from the Destroy Evils. We do need to keep some amount, though. What are we cutting here? Might be some level of Synths, to be honest. And we're just going full aggro. Maybe cut 8 Raven Charm, so we're not overdoing 4/8. Yeah, so we're running 8 removal spells, and then the burn spells are just to get them from that end. Do we have enough artifacts though now? I kind of want to run these Lembases. Maybe we just cut 1 Charm, keep a Lembas in. I kind of prefer these over the Synthesizers, to be honest. We only really need 1. Alright, let's give this a go. Again, not the greatest of matchups. This is good though. We'll keep this. We'll play the devotee. Well, it's like it's okay. It's okay essentially. We have our mana, have our untapped. They mull to 5. So with Tron, I was told that how the maths kind of works. You just want to mull to Oblivion to get Tron because your deck's very repetitive. I mean, when you think about how much we have going for us, I think cards that we want is. Let's have a look here. I don't mind a Boros Garrison. Let's keep a Garrison on top. And we just pass. Because everything else is just kind of cooking along quite nicely. Alright, we're going to cast into fire that card because they mulled to 5 and they kept very particular cards on top. That's why Devotee is good. See, if this was the Thraven Inspector, we couldn't do this. Cast. Exile target artifacts. You over there. Consider yourself exiled. Attack for 1. And now we have to just do this over 20 turns. Now we need like a Lembas into a Core Skyfisher. Wow. Okay. I think we're pretty cooked here. It looks like they have what they need. Let's pick up a planes. So they can do, yeah, they still have a turn 3 Tron. A natural turn 3 Tron without the map. I was like, oh, maybe if we drew another cast into fire. I think we still did the correct target for the cast into fire though. I mean, we'll play this Ancient Den. We'll attack for 1. But as soon as they start playing spells that's going to gain them life, we're pretty cooked here. We've only got 1 artifact. A lot of things need to go right. They need to play kind of like the artifacts that don't matter too much. That's a good one. That's a very good one. I wonder if we... It's so brutal double bolting that. It is so brutal. But I think we just do... They know that like that's how we win the game here as well, is if they just if they essentially, yeah, win enough life, they win the long term game. Half cup, Brad, you're too late. We're getting absolutely cooked by Tron here. I should have just taken White Weenie. We'll play land, which is attack for 1. They're on a very healthy number here. Is MTGO 94? That reminds me of like. Are they part of like a gaming community or something like that? Oh, Pinnacle Starship. I actually don't know how we would actually win this game. Maybe with some poise. Maybe. I think we need like Lembas into Core Skyfisher, I think. We need to start chaining some crazy stuff. Alright, asking you shall receive. Thank you, deck. And no, we need a double journey. Okay, well, we'll pass. At least we've got answers for their threats. And if we get a Core Skyfisher, maybe, just maybe. Alright, well, we've got plenty of maps. Get the Scries. I actually don't know how we actually win this game. Oh, Wretched Riff. Well, sadly, we will still have to journey that. Craig, alright. Yeah, we'll just cast a journey. We'll pass 4 cards in hand. I mean, I guess they just have more of that. I'll take a map. It's just lands in their hand. Which I highly doubt it though. I mean, they're scrying. They're scrying for creatures. We have no clock on them. They can do whatever they want basically here. What's this? All right, gaining more life. I mean, we just played land. We took out the Mox Art, so yeah, we'll just journey to nowhere. We're playing against the wrong half of the meta right now. The wrong half. Literally ham sandwich to turn on this pinnacle ship. Another one. that's pretty good. I don't think he cast it though, do you? He's gonna play like anything else. Oh, an Ent? Yoof. Big yoof. I'm getting crushed. Yep, in for that much. Alright, deck, give me... That's not gonna cut the mustard. We'll play anyway, see what's on top. I mean, I don't think the Destroy was going to really cut it either. So put on top, we hit one, and then what? We can't even double Galv Blast because we didn't have enough artifacts. We just pass. Not looking good for our hero. Yeah. So they must get an achievement if they finish in 30 life against this deck. Yeah. Well, we knew that was coming. It's pretty good that they can turn on each other. Yeah, you just crank in, don't you? Alright, deck. Yep, triple Galv Blast, that went to it. How exciting. Look at that for timing. Alright, into round 4. We're on the play. That's good, that's good. Oh, deck, what are you doing to me? Alright, this is doable. I think we just bottom a devotee, to be honest. I'd rather keep some of these lands around. And we can't play them straight off the bat anyway. Yeah, devotee goes away. Alright, they're keeping 7, which is a little bit scary. I guess with the devotee though, like we're pretty far off playing this devotee, not until turn 3. Yeah, I wish SP Affinity was better as well, but... Oh, right. I actually kind of want to use this bolt on this now, just in case they're playing Rally Red. If they're playing Madness Burn, this is pretty grim, but we have to just conserve like everything we can here. So pick this up, and then next turn we'll play the devotee and just try and find a Seeker of the Way. Then this is round 4. Alright, they're playing Madness Burn. At least we saved some damage there anyway. Let's just start off with a Mardu devotee. We could try and burn them out, but I think that's just not how we're going to win this game. We need to find a... It's really tempting. Before 8, 11. We wouldn't be able to. We need to find some other stuff. Let's play the Great Furnace and play this Lembas. Just use our mana as best as possible. The other Galv Blast. Well, now we've just bottomed all our Galv Blasts. So 2 Galv Blasts and a Bolt. So we have 1 more Galv Blast and 2 more Bolts in the deck. So... we're not going to win that way though. We need like another artifact before it gets better, and we have this other Galv Blast anyway if we need to hit like a Gutter Snipe or something like that. See, Glyn Hawk's good. Let's attack for 1 first. I'm worried about this Highway Robbery, so I think what I'll do is I will play this Glint Hawk. Yes, we will pick up this. I'm actually going to play the Crag in pass and actually use likely this Thraben Charm. I know we're telegraphing it, but if they Highway Robbery into a Sneaky Snacker, we're pretty cooked here, and then we have to find a Journey to Nowhere. No, I was just playing a random game before, Brad. I wasn't playing the challenge. I was waiting for the challenge. Oh, this is why I do the thing. This is why I do the thing, ladies and gentlemen. Because otherwise, we'd be cooked. Exile their graveyard. I know it's technically still card advantage for them, but we can't have Sneaky Snacker enter. And haven't done anything else with their turn. Okay, let's just play Lembas and see if we hit anything interesting. I think that's a good way to start things first. Yeah, Lembas is fine. Lembas into Lembas means we just draw more cards and gain more life. That's the other thing with the cards. I am actually going to play this Lembas, and I'm actually going to play the Untapped Mountain in case we need to hit a... Go on the bottom. in case we need to hit a... Ooh, I don't want to play the campfire yet. I want to keep the Gale Blast up in case they go Gutter Snipe. If they go Mountain Gutter Snipe and they have 2 bolts, we want to be able to Gale Blast. We just want to be able to Gale Blast them against step anyway, I think. Well, there's the Gutter Snipe. But they can essentially just bolt us. Alright, they're doing this here, so we will Gale Blast it now. And then we're literally gaining so much life next turn. Well, we're getting like 5 life, but still. This forces them to use their burns here, so if they get discards, they won't get all the stuff off the Gutter Snipe. Even with this, it is still a massive uphill battle. Yeah, Fiery Temper. I wonder if that hits the Glinhawk. No, it hits us. That's okay. That's fine with me. Just don't play... Okay, you got an Epicure. Okay. I think now because we're gaining a bunch of life, they do have 4 cards in hand though. We are getting 6 life this turn. You know what? Let's just attack. Let's play the Crag. Let's play the Campfire. Let's just use this now. And pass. Well, they got 5 cards in hand. I'm like worried because we're drawing lands now. We need to draw a Core Skyfisher. I'm gonna hit Snacker here. A Fiery Temper at us. They probably need to just hit the Glenhawk. At us, okay. Faithless Looting, interesting. And a Temper, okay. I mean, they can temper us. At least this Campfire gains us some life. I think now we're just attacking with the Glinthawk. We're cracking 1 Lembas, sadly. Well, that's good they're playing a Mountain. At least we're both flooded. Sorry, Lembas. But I also kind of want to draw you as well. Because you're just free life. We have enough lands for it. Yeah. Lava Dart, okay. And Lava Dart again with Flashback. I probably should hold on to that. Oh, you just have lethal? No way. Is your last card Fire Blast? We gained so much life. So, I mean, I don't think we're going to win that game anyway, but... I mean, we had Synth. Maybe we would have. The Journey. I think if we played that a little bit differently, we may have actually won that game. Which is crazy to think, but... Yeah. Right, munitions go. I don't really like Mox Sights too much here. Yeah, I think I probably could have won that though. If I played differently. Yeah, I mean, I think I guess their win there was essentially just having the Fire Blast. But I guess not doing that and just untapping, I could have then Campfired, kept back the card, synthed. But I needed to tap my lands to win that game as well and had double Fire Blast plus Lava Dart sitting in their hand. But maybe I should have read that better. That they did that. Like they weren't doing anything with like 3 cards in their hand. And normally if they're sandbagging, it is Fire Blast. So maybe I probably should have just thought, hey, they have 2 Fire Blasts at least. Anyway, I need to cut 1 more card here. I'll probably cut the Journey because the bolts kind of do the trick. Maybe it's actually... yeah, the Throwing Charms are kind of nice to exile the graveyards. Although we do have... Yeah, the instant speed is kind of nice. We'll just run it like this. They do run Cast into Fires or maybe Smash into Smithereens. Might be a quick one. Might be a quick challenge. If we lose this one, I'll finish up the stream. I mean, we were synthing into a card and then into Secret of the Way, so it's hard to know. Yeah, I guess I could have done that as well. Maybe I should have done that, cracked it earlier. And then we would have felt a lot safer. But also, I could have just not attacked with the Mardu Devotee And then it will be on 1 because they attacked for 1 because they had Xaxes. But I thought I was pretty safe. Yeah. Oh, well, we live and we learn. Have you really played Pauper if you don't get triple Fire Blast or something like that? Pay 1 mana, deal 10 damage. Sacrifice 5 lands. Greatness at any cost. Alright. Well, we've won the die roll. This hand's good. It's got Secret of the Way, which matters. And being on the play also helps. I'm just wondering, I think we still start with a devotee. I kind of don't want to, though. I kind of want to play turn 2 Secret of the Way. Because that way, if they play like a flame breather or something like that, then we can at least journey to nowhere. Like, it forces them not to be able to flame breather. Like, they have to remove the Secret of the Way. Maybe it changes if they have just untapped land, though. Alright, we're just waiting for them to get their opening 7, it looks like. Oh, and there we go. Well, we're 2-2 now. Yeah, comeback would be absolutely atrocious. So we're playing against Noob, and Noob was playing just, yeah, like I said, just straight up Gardens, weren't they? This might be the end of our journey here. Oh, that's not very nice. So just playing straight Gardens last time. We will have to mull. I'm wondering how we go against this. We'll keep this. We're actually going to bottom the Campfire, and I feel like we really need it right now. We either want to go fast. Guess we want the Gout Blast. Maybe we don't want the Gout Blast and we just run the Campfire because it gains life and then we don't instantly die to a giant Crit Brats or something like that. But the Gout Blast does hit the Crit Brats though. You know what, let's just bottom the Campfire. And then at least we won't deck ourselves then. And looks like they're somewhere. I really hope we don't have the same issue here as last. Oh, there we go. Okay, they're keeping 7. Okay. We're keeping. I want some action, to be honest. I want to be able to get rid of the Crit Brats if we do see one. And let's play a devotee straight off the bat. Let's play. All right, Scries. I kind of want both, to be honest. So let's just go top, then we draw the Glint Hawk, and then we actually play Synth next turn with the land. Yeah, we turn our Ancient Den into a red source, and then we synthesizer it, and we get our land for free. So there you go, there's a little bit of value for you. So play this and just get the tap land. And then following turn we can quite easily play our other stuff. Yeah, they're playing Food Gardens. There you go. There's some value right there. Hey. There's Boros Garrison. I kind of just want to chill on. Let's attack for 1. I do want to chill on this synthesizer first. We're gonna get more value. I'm gonna use the Glint Hook for that as well. I'm just gonna defile that. You know what, let's Glint Hook the Synth, because at least we can like if we hit a land, we need to be slightly fast as well, I guess, is what I'm trying to think about here. Moxite. I think we just go land, play the Moxite, and then let's just discard the other Moxite. And then next time we can Synth and probably just play Garrison. Oh, this isn't too bad. This is a good start. Double Defile. That's okay. We have lots and lots of ways to refill up the board here. Gardens is a little bit brutal though. Let's just start with the Synth and see what we hit. We could have, I guess we could have Scryed first. Maybe we'll play this first. And then, because if we hit like a Glint Hawk or something, Secret of the Way, let's bottom that. Do we want a Secret of the Way? Not really. Let's bottom that as well. Let's go. I mean, the land's pretty free to do anyway. We just pass. I think we just want monocore Skyfishes at this point, or Glenhawks. And I'm pretty sure, I'm thinking if Gardens runs, they have a Pulse, Suffocating Fumes, Campfires. So neither of us can be milled out. Well, there's a Wellspring. It's going to be a long haul. I probably should try and play fast because I feel like we're going to lose to ourselves otherwise. Let's just play Synth first. See what we get. Alright, we'll just bolt them, I guess. Ooh. We'll attack first. And then we'll bolt. It's almost tempting just to crack one of these Synths, but I don't think we do it just yet. If we do... No. Let's just bolt them. And let's play the Garrison, pick up the gain of life, because it's going to go for a little while. So go. Drawing a lot of cards. They're not drawing lands though. This is going to be a long game. I'm going to try and just go a little bit auto because I feel like we're going to just go to time. Otherwise, just checking that on top. Makes sense. Okay, let's attack for one. Let's just crack a Synth and see if we can hit anything. Then worst case, because this isn't sorcery speed, so we can do it on their end step. Maybe we can just be a smidge faster. Okay, we got another Synth. Let's play the Synth. And we hit a Journey to Nowhere. That's not very good. We're just going to go tap land and say go ahead. It's a little bit sad if we're losing all these. We have to sack the devotee here. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Drawing lots of cards, I heard, is a good thing to do. Okay, let's just attack for two. There's so many cards in hand. Let's just crack the Synth again as well. What amount of munitions? I feel like we can slowly get a Speak of Fire Devil. Play this, we just pick up like a Den. We'll pick up the Craig, but no, let's just pick up that because we might want to burn something, that's all. If I was thinking if I had all the time in the world, then I would have tapped that and just kept up like something else. But now with the Gout Blast and the munitions, I feel a little bit better. I mean, they do have a Limbus, which is a little bit annoying. I think just untap land is going to be important here. So many cards. They have so many cards, man. And you can't even sacrifice with the makeshift. Okay, let's attack first. If we get into just a decent amount, then we can win the game. We just have to get in there. 1, 2, 3, yeah, we have enough artifacts, which is good. Alright, casting that down. Okay. We do just have a lot of good stuff though. We'll pick up a Synth. What do we hit? Don't be a Journey to Nowhere. Ooh, let's play Synth again. Okay. Let's play Limbus first. I think we kind of keep that now on top. We need to kind of finish the game off that way. And we will let's play a Great Furnace. pick up the Limbus here. So I'm hoping the munitions is enough. They can gain a lot of life. This is a pulse, probably. I mean, we're running the version without relic here, so it's going to be... And I'm running out of time as well. It's non-token, they're doing that again. So we're back where we started. Oh, there it is, campfire. So they might just be able to mill us out. Okay, let's attack for 2. At least with this Raven Charge is probably going to just be pointed at the graveyard. They don't run the other one, do they? No, okay. Let's play Limbus. I can feel this going to time. I can feel it now. Boros Garrison go away. Alright, Winter Craig will play that. Let's just pass and probably just Moxie and step. Yep. I mean, that's just being neutral now. And they only run 1 pulse as well. We are like representing a lot of damage, like pretending to anyway. We'll attack with both. I'm not getting rid of this synthesizer just yet. You've got 4 cards in hand, so you have to think about that they likely have like a oh, hang on, wrong way. Still one to them there. They should be targeting them though. Yeah, it is. That's all good. Blocks that. We'll play the Secret of the Way now. Ooh. Mouse would be good here, honestly. They know it's a time game. Can I win this game? They're on 22, they have campfire. Alright, we will bolt that. I guess we could have even just used munitions on it, I guess, is the other option. Do I want to do... Let's see if we can fight over this. Oh, they definitely get him for 2 there. I should have sacked in response, sorry. I should have just pinged as well, but all good. We'll play it. They've only got 2 cards in hand now. Both these on the bottom. Let's crank this synth as well and just get some damage in. Alright, we'll play this. Can I play this Glint Hawk? Kana wasn't letting me go, that's okay. Pick up this, play the Ancient Den, play the Limbus. Ooh. Bottom that. Sure, we'll play this as well. I kind of want that for the Cave Troll if they play that. We'll play the Limbus. Because then we can scrub away that Journey to Nowhere. We can float it for a little bit. All right, 2 cards left in hand. So that if they try and pulse us, then at least we can exile the graveyard. Gaining life, yep. Sorry, I'm just a lot slower at this than them. So another Crypt Rats, another Crypt Rats, another Crypt Rats. Alright, a little bit annoying. But at least they only run like 2 Crypt Rats normally. I think that's untap with it, okay. Well, let's just attack with everything. Timing out's what's going to happen here. Guarantee it. Play Limbus. And so we'll bottom that Journey now. And hopefully just get like a core or something like that. I mean, it's not dreadful. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're not really enough with the 2 Limbuses out. Good draws. I could have responded with a Thraben Charm there, but I'm just worried about another pulse, that's all. So we've got 4, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Not enough. Let's play this Plains and say go, I guess. Now it's slipping away. Very much feels like slipping away. Because I want to F6 here, but also want to respond to Thraben Charm at some point as well. I think they're inevitabilities here now. Like I feel like we're forced to play our hand, but and they pick up probably okay. Yeah. It's still like not enough. Let's just go to another game. Yeah, it is Crazy Life Gain. I think it's just a bit too much. We could have maybe not have gone so hard with some of the stuff, I guess. I don't think I want to run this Campfire. Maybe just 1 in case that's how we're winning the game. Keep all the burns in. The munitions are still good. The Moxite's kind of fine as well. I think we're cutting the Journeys. I don't think they're really going to be cave trolling us. Thraben Charm's felt a bit as well. Because really we just wanted it for the graveyard anyway. Now we've got relics for that. Cast into Fire is even really worth it. Let's just have a look at what their list kind of looks like. So they've got Fairy Macabre, Rancid Earth is destroy target land, it doesn't matter too much. Drown in Sorrows, Weather the Storms, and Troublemaker Oaths. So they're bringing in a fair bit of stuff. Journeys don't feel good here. They only run 1 pulse. Defiles, Cast Downs, 3 Crypt Rats. Even though we have like their entire list, because I assume they just play the exact same list as before. This feels kind of a bit On the play as well. I guess Cast into Fire is not that good. Like it doesn't really hit anything. I think we'll probably just take these back out because they're not. And you just keep the Thraben Charms in. I guess like what, like 1 Journey to Nowhere? We can't really change that much. we'll play. You have to be mindful of drowns. We have to mull this sadly. This sounds good. This is a Secret of the Way. We just bottom with Thraben Charm. It's kind of like a not the best card. And let's try and hit like a core Skyfisher, I guess. I'll take bottom that. I'll take one Boros Garrison. I think that's fine. Because we'll play Secret of the Way next turn. Then we can play Lembas and attack. Attack for one. Yeah, fair enough. They're not blocking that. Makes sense. I've got Seeker. So yeah, we'll go Lembas next turn and then Boros Garrison. Okay, let's just play Lembas first. Again, the life gain doesn't really matter too much. Just yield these. Of course, Skyfish is the aim of the game here. You know what? It still activates prowess. We'll just keep that. Let's attack. I'm just going to cast down the Secret of the Way. Makes sense. The reason why I didn't bring the cast into fires is because like noob is like not like a noob, if you will. That they're likely just going to be playing they're just going to be playing Campfire when they can shuffle it back in if they need to. Oh, thank you, Chickson, for becoming a member. I appreciate it. No, just kind of holding up. We could technically win the game by timing them out because they don't know we have Campfire. But this is kind of like my downfalls. I'm a slightly like this deck is notoriously slow and has lots of clicks in it. That their deck is a lot more streamlined into getting the job done. So a little bit worried, especially because like with the Thraben Charms, we want to keep this up for graveyard stuff. But like I can't. The clock is my enemy here, so we want to F6 through as much as possible. And our draws are very slow here. They probably feel pretty good, to be honest. Let's just take for one. Then we'll Lembas. We will use the Boros Garrison for this. Yeah, we'll keep that on top. Go Plains, and we just play this, pick up the Lembas. There we go. Yeah, sorry, we are. Thank you for the member, Pursuit. Thank you for the member, Ari Scottle. Thanks for the member, Jonathan. Ooh, see, this is why you play the Plains. It's the tiny incremental advantages. I'm probably gonna lose this to timing out. I know we've got so much time left, but it's just how this kind of thing goes. Let's just attack first. Essentially, what this version is made to play against Madness Burn. So it uses Secret of the Way and Mardu Devotee to kind of get the job done. We are actually just gonna play. Yeah, we're gonna play Lembas first and play Relic. Yeah, it's like it allows you to have a little bit more speed and allows us to be a bit more of an aggro deck, which is what I want to do. I don't know if it's correct to bring in Stone Rains. Oh, someone gifts stuff. Thank you, whoever gifted. Oh, thank you, Buns We Trust. That's really nice. Okay, let's just attack first. It's funny because I have to play cat and mouse against this bloody Crypt Rats, but I don't feel good about. I don't feel good about this at all. Yeah, they can cast. Oh, they're Fanatic Offering. Okay, that's fine. If we get some damage in, all right, we're playing Glint Hawk. I'm just worried about a damn Crypt Rats. They might just not have it though. Yes, pick up Lembas. Play Lembas. We need to hit another land now because they hit our Garrison. That can go on the bottom. That's good. Play this, pick up the Plains. We're going to hold on to the Secret of the Way. I don't want to play anything else in. Alright, we're just going to attack. And then we're going to play a synth. Is cast down? No Fnatic offering. I think they're just looking for a Crypt Rats. That's why I don't really want to play anything extra on the board. Defile, okay? Now I'm interested in playing the Secret away to be. No, let's play Limbus. Let's put that on top. I want that. Let's make them exile a card. And let's just pass. If this Glenhawk's still hitting, I'm happy with that. I'm just really churning through stuff, aren't they? Yeah, they're playing Gardens, which is like a good deck. It's a very good deck. Drowned is a powerful card. Can't do much about. Okay, let's play Synth first. Pick up this mountain. I want the red source here, so I'll play this, pick up Synth. May as well play the Synth, I guess. If we get a Glenhawk, then we can pick it up again. Okay, that's fine. We need some Galblast. Stat. They're really just drawing through their entire deck here. We'll just do this quickly. There it is. So you can see, like, if we had a cast into fire, it didn't really matter because they have just so much mana they can just do the campfire. If I had infinite time, then maybe we could have done something. Because this forces us to essentially play the Seeker now. Which is like a little bit annoying. Let's play the Synth first. Play the land. Play the Secret of the Way. But yeah, 9 minutes left, and if we win this, then we still have to go to the next game. But they have 7 cards in hand. Like, it doesn't feel particularly close. Probably have like a Drown and Sorry-esque thing or something like that. The player Rats, they can only do it twice. Well, they're churning through, that's for sure. They can also be having heaps of lands as well, but yeah, passing down is not where we want us to be. We keep our synths around. I have to clean up and discard, damn. Yeah, okay. Let us play the Synth first, because we get triggers off the Seeker. Wouldn't mind us next game, that'd be sick. Defiling that. No way we could keep that alive, even with all our spells and what have you. Alright, what do we get with the Synth? Okay, well, let's attack. I kind of don't want to use one of these synths just yet. I mean, let's just fire this off, I guess. Deal 4 to them. Let's crack 1 synth. Let's play a mountain. Crack 1 synth, because we can. See how close they are? They're... Oh, I should have played that Limbus, sorry. I'm playing a bit too fast though. Because if we somehow win this game, then we still have to do... The other thing as well is I want to keep up this relic for if they have a pulse or something like that, so we have a way to stop the pulse. I did have that in the back of my mind as well. Yeah, still let them do their eviscerators, let them untap, tap, whatever. If we draw a Gal Blast, we can still win this though. Ugh, double Campfire. That's egregious. Triple Bolt though. Triple Bolt does it. That's why we can't tap out with this relic. Because if they just pulse for a Wellspring, we're cooked. But now at least we're like nullifying. We can play the Synthesizer. We can get something else. Yada yada yada. Well, now they do gain 2 life here. What if they take out the Crypt Routes maybe? That's Triple Bolt. Let's attack. Actually, let's attack first. Let's do this damage first. Alright, in for 4. He might not have anything. And we respond to whatever they do over here. This is where we bolt them then. Yeah, they're a good player. But we had the triple bolt. Is it enough? This is why we keep up the rally, because they can't pulse us in response. We can do this. And then that fizzles. Yep, there we go. All right, we're going to game 3. That was insane. Oh, God. Oh, that game. See, I can play Magic sometimes. We're not changing anything. I think the Cast and Fire. But again, we have 7 minutes. 7 minutes to win this like long game. So, that's why I keep in the bolts, I guess. We have to mold this, sadly. And we have to somehow win in 7.5 minutes. We will keep this. We just tuck a Journey, I think. I think we want all our creatures. I really don't. This hand does not support what... And I think they needed to draw actual, like, nothing as well for us to actually win that game. A lot had to go right for us there to win that game. Alright, let's just play a Devotee and just try and get, like, a Synth or something like that. We just bottom both these. We don't want either of them. Now, I am actually... No, I'm still going to play this. It just feels bad if they have the Stone Rains, and we have taken them out, maybe. If they Stone Rain us here, we're definitely behind the 8 ball, that's for sure. At least we can still Devotee if we need to. Alright, we'll attack. Just play the Crag. And let's just play another Devotee. Not use the red source. Put on top. Put on top. So then we can synth and then play Lembas and then use Glint Hawk and return the Lembas. It's not though. It's not a lot of time. We're doing this dance. It's just like, if we had another 20 minutes, like, maybe we could do something. Let's just attack first. Blocking like that. Okay. And they're sacking the... Yeah, makes sense they're sacking the plant token. Alright, let's play the Synth. This is why I like the Scries as well. Like, we've set it up, and I think if we were a really big brain, we could do a fair bit more. So I want another Synth. Is probably what we want. We don't want another land. We'll get rid of that. Play land, and let's just try and win again through this means. And be mindful of Crypt Routes, I guess. Yeah, it's definitely like, I think if we had another 10 minutes, well, if I was a faster player on Magic Online, we'd be fine. See, I don't really mind about that because we just, you know, we have lands, we have fixing. It's just attack. It's more if it's like in life gain stuff, that's the issue. I kind of want to wait on this. No, let's just play this, pick up the synth. Who am I kidding? Alright, we'll play a mountain and just bolt them. Everything gets closer. And I mean, we have Gal Blast as well, so Crypt Rats will be a little bit scary. But as long as they don't do like Campfire Crypt Rats, I feel okay. Oh, there it is. But they have to do it for 3, and they're doing it now as well. So they go to 12 here, and we have 8 points. Hopefully we just hit a Glint Hawk off this synthesizer. Oh, we are close. Let's just play Synth first, see what we hit. So now we just need the artifacts, and then we have the Gs here. Alright, we're going to play that. And we'll pick up the Synth. That's good, that's the artifact that we want. And we just play Lembis. So now we have lethal in our hand, which is good. Let's bottom that, I think. I know that sounds crazy, but we kind of need fixing. Let's our fixing. So let's try and hit and then hopefully get there with 3 Gal Blasts. Okay. I mean, if they don't gain enough, then we can triple Gal Blast them. 5 mana? What is this? Okay, so we win now, which is good. So we just play... Oh, no, we don't. Now we do. So we play land, play Devotee. I think it's Xaxes with that. On top. Garrison on the bottom. And then we play... So 1, 2, 3. And then we filter this for a red. Gal Blast you once. Gal Blast you twice. Gal Blast you for the 3rd time. There we go. Send the GGs. Oh, look at that time. That was good. That was good stuff. Yep. Oh, Dallas. He came in for that last game 3. Thanks, Dallas. Oh, headaches. That was close. It's good. And it's good hitting off a grinder as well. And we had a pretty good follow-up anyway. Glint Hawk into a synthesizer. Yeah. I mean, we were lucky to hit those 3 Gal Blasts, but like that's literally our outright. That's how we win the game. Let's just see. This is TSP. These are all just like MTGO grinders, isn't it? Yeah, this is an MTGO grinder. Oh, they look like they normally play familiars. Rotro. This is not good for me. It doesn't feel like a great matchup for me. This is close. I think we'll probably have to mull this hand, to be honest, and be a little bit faster. Try and find some secret ways or something. Oh, how is this worse? With the mull. Oh, Didio, fantastic. I think he's probably playing familiars. This hand's not... Oh, no, we actually got 1 mana here. I want mana in the grind, I think. Yeah. We've mod actually a lot as of recent. I think we just play... It's such a slow build. I'm not just raw dogging a synthesizer out. Like, we could have done that. Like, maybe we could have gone Glint and just returned the Ancient Den to start attacking, but... Yeah, same. This mana feels just a bit... How you doing? See, I could have kept... Oh, that's actually not too bad. I think we even just been like a cool Skyfisher here, to be honest. Okay. Like, the bolt would have been kind of nice here as well, but... Yeah, it's playing against a good grinder here. I mean, this is why you play Magic Online, right? So you can play against these cool decks. I don't really want to play a Glint Hawk here. I could play a cool Skyfisher. I could play Glint Hawk for free. Just start a clock. I actually kind of want that because we've got more bounces. Let's just see if this resolves. It's probably going to eat a Prohibit though, and they're probably going to do something. Okay, alright. Now, just letting you know I don't like this. It's because I haven't drawn another land. And let's just journey. Guess the issue is if they, if they snap it. I literally said it as I played it. Oh. That's my fault. That's my fault. And then they eat my Glint Hawk. You know what? Now this Raven Charm's a Glint Hawk when you think about it. Alright. It's grim out there. It is grim out there. That was my fault. That wasn't me. Does Skyfisher fix it? Let's play Skyfisher, pick up the Moxite, and play Boros Garrison. And we'll pick up the Moxite. Guess it does. We're still in this, baby. We're still in this. We're gonna pick up the mountain, putting white sources. All right. We're back on it. We're back on it. I still feel like egg on my face though. I guess we burnt their snap 3, which is good. They're returning a snap. So now we need to keep this Raven Charm in the back burner. So I'm probably going to Moxite something. Journey to nowhere. Alright, we've learned our lesson with that. Actually, we could just... Let's play land. Let's attack. The Raven Charm has to be kept up, I think. These journeys feel a little bit awful. I think what I'll do is I'll play the Moxite again and discard a journey. Because they already know about this. And then I want to keep this Raven Charm up in case they try and snap something or ephemerate something. Do you know what I mean? I mean, we're filled with gas, just no lands here. Yeah. You got it. You got it. Wouldn't mind seeing some bolts now. I don't want to have to play against pro players here, you know what I mean? So you want to, they're just casting this. Okay. This feels awful because now they obviously do this and then they have a snap and 7 cards in hand. Galblast is interesting. I wonder if we just target the Mole Drifter here. I kind of want to Lembus first though. Lembus get a land. I think we can fight over this. They have an Ephemerate, so it's basically just snap. I'm going to fight over this. It feels awful because it's a Mole Drifter that did a lot of work for them, but... Okay. Yeah, it is for love of the game. Oh, and they have the snap. Do they run main deck negate? They run 1 main deck negate and 2 prohibits, and they have a bunch of snaps as well. Look. I think we kind of want to Limbus to find something now. Can't do much else. Let's attack. The other thing as well is, do we just want to get some aggro going and we just play Core Skyfisher, pick up a land and play a land? I actually kind of don't hate that. And we just pick up the mountain and we can Thraben Charm something. Just pass. Because they're on 12, let's try to, maybe I should have just tried to burn them out instead. I got the Chancery. Alright. Forever just keeping up Thraben Charm. That's going to be a problem. I think we journey that now. I think the problem is they have 2 snaps. I think I'll let them do this. Maybe we should have charmed there. They have 9 cards in hand. We're not targeting because it will just be a snap. So let's just let them discard 2 cards. I mean, munitions is interesting. I think we're just on the train to just try and get there with flyers. Now they can snap whatever. I think it's probably the Godfarrow, to be honest. Okay. Let's attack. Got 7 cards in hand. Yikes. When do we fire off these other cards, eh? I feel like they have an Ephemerate and a Snap in their hand. That would be brutal. Just use MTG Goldfish. Yeah. Because I don't have the Muldrifter now. I think now I kind of just want to play Lembus. Let's just try and find some Gal Blast. I feel a lot more comfortable once I find a Gal Blast or 2. That can go on the bottom. Hey, look, another one. Bottom 1, get another one. At least now we can start synthing. It wasn't in the world with the lands. Got 7 cards in hand. They've been through almost half their deck. Maybe they don't have much else. So they discard 2 Contaminated Landscapes. I don't know. We'll let them... They could also just combo us out here. Like, it did have an Ephemerate. I just didn't feel like I could really change that, that's all. They can use a negate. We'll power out some synths and have some flyers. They could have ephemerated their Muldrifter, though, quite easily. It's just F6 for their turn. Yeah, I think it doesn't take too long for the deck list to go up. It just waits for the top 8 to finish, really. I mean, they just need Ghostly Flicker here and they can go infinite, I'm pretty sure. What did they get? The Snap. Okay. Well, they've got a Mystic now. And they just snap something. Yeah, okay. I think we're pretty cooked now, to be honest. Untap 2 lands. 7 cards in hand. And they have a negate as well. Yeah, I mean, Snap's a good way to do things. I think they're just looking for Ghostly Flicker because they went on the spot then. You got the God's Pharaoh. Anything else? So they have a negate and then 4 unknowns. Oh. Let's just start with the synth, I guess. It's grim out there though, guys. It's grim as. I mean, we'll just play this, I guess. This isn't good. I think we're pretty cooked here. We need a red blast. That's what we need. Let's pick up the mountain, I guess. Just having a gate for whatever we have. So we can Gal Blast. Of course, it's a 05. Nothing's kind of good here. I think we're pretty cooked. Let's just go to attacks. We can't really do anything. Yeah, just block 1 each, makes sense. That negate, yikes. And they get untapped with everything, just makes things a lot harder. Yeah, too cooked, I think. Because they just get the bird. I'm going to concede here to save time in case the other games go a bit too hard. Alright. Right, so, I mean, Destroy Evils are, like, yeah, they are good-ish. Relics are interesting. Let's cut these Campfires and bring these Red Blasts. I feel like Journeys are as good because of the bouncing. And at least the, what does Destroy Evil do? It gets rid of the Murmuring Mystic. I don't know if they'll bring in Rhino against us. I don't think it's really needed. That's definitely going. Makeshift still seems good. Seek the Way Core. Is there any enchantments that I have to be mindful of in Familiars? Let's have a look at the list quickly. So Stonehorns, Hydroblast, Loyal Sentries. So actually probably Journeys are better. Yeah, so we'll keep these Destroy Evils out and just keep the Journeys in. I think Seeker's fine, Threadbare Charm's fine. Murdered Moxites are probably pretty mid. We'll get rid of those. Still in the Lightning Bolts. We need to cut one more card on the play. What do we want it to be? I mean, like, Relic's good with Arguments, but I think they go down on the combo because they don't need the combo. Maybe just go down one Journey. See how this goes. I kind of want to keep it in all the burn. You want me to run 3 Relics? I have a feeling they cut the combo post-board. Yeah, I wish I had Stone Rains. This hand's not good, sadly. We have to tuck it away. We've really, like, lived and died by... We also mulled to 5 and we still kind of had a game there. We'll keep this. I'll tuck the Charm and probably the Journey. What would you take out for the Relics, though, is my question. Maybe even the Galv Blast, because the Journey at least will hit the Familiar straight off the bat. But yeah, we did mull to 5 in game 1 as well. I think this was still a pretty good hit, to be honest. Yeah, Bolt's nice as well. Alright, we'll play our Seeker. This is where the speed side comes in. So they do run Last Breath and whatnot. I mean, their Wincom, like, they didn't have the combo last time, but the fact they were turning the wheels and just getting infinite birds, the writing was on the wall. You know, they had Negate, they had the Ephemerate flickering every turn. Like, they just had it was a soft lock, but it was basically a full lock, really. Okay, Boros Garrison. I think what we do, I mean, this is still kind of not that good. I kind of just want to play the core out and just get damage in. No, it doesn't really work. I don't even want to bolt either. This is so awkward. They haven't done anything else. Let's just attack for 2. But I just don't know what the Relics are achieving. Like, I know it sorts their combo out. But that's kind of it. And I think this kind of... The Familiars has like the twin combo issue where we're playing a grindy deck as well. Yeah, I feel like there's critical mass. I feel like we need to... I don't want to play Relic on turn 1. I want to play all our interaction and try and... I think their late game is better than ours. We need to somehow reach through and get them this way. I'm just wondering if we can Skyfish or something like that. I might just Journey that now. And then I might honestly just play this... I'll play the Great Furnace. Attack for 3, and I actually just genuinely want to play this Core Skyfish and just pick up like the Great Furnace, I think. It feels bad if we get a Synth, I guess, off the top, or a Lembis. But it does increase our clock. Oops, sorry. I think we just have to be... Just kick different gears. We're not going to win with the grind. They have the grind. I think we need to have a clock and then get through. But it doesn't feel good. I mean, this is a good place to start for them. Okay, well, Journey's not that good here because they can easily snap that creature. I think what we do is we attack with both. They do block. Can we just try bolt this and see what they do? Because if they decide to counter it, then at least we can Journey it on the follow-up. We should have waited for damage, sorry. We should have waited for damage. Huh. I was not expecting that. I was meant to wait for damage to happen. So they don't have a snap then? Hopefully they just play Mystic here. Sunscape, okay. Well, now they can play Mystic. Okay, at least we got the Journey for that. Okay. Well, let's start. This is a very bizarre turn. Let's Lembis. This was talking about the aggro plan. Let's take a bolt. Oh, Nelly. So they can hold onto the familiar. I don't care about that. Let's go white, red. Journey to know with the Mystic. And then let's just hold up this Red Blast for like all of time. So this is why we run Seeker, for this reason. And we'll see how far this Red Blast takes us, eh? They have a lot of cards in hand. A lot. We're going to try counter that. They haven't countered anything else. Does this work? Yes or no? The Seeker gets a lot worse now. They run it, negate, and okay, they're looking for it. Alright, so they don't have it. They draw it. Come on. No, they drew the prohibit. At least they... Alright, we need to draw something good now. Come on, give me another Journey to Nowhere. Oh, let's attack. It's funny because we almost have lethal on them. Don't have anything else. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, a little bit sad, but we do have to target that one. This just gains more life. I don't think it really matters too much. Just one doing here and there. Tapped out. Oh no, actually we didn't have enough artifacts. That's funny. Alright, they're on 5. Oh, I'm really holding on my coattails. So they drew the prohibit, which is pretty nuts. Oh, this is going to be another bloody... What are they getting? Oh, Meeting of the Minds. Okay. That's fair enough. They need to draw some answers, obviously. Well, let's attack. Gosh, if we had a non-creature spell here, they would have lost this familiar. Well, let's play this. Even if we lose here, I feel like we gave it a really good shot. So close to lethal. Yeah, they're cracking first, and then there's Meeting of the Minds. Oh, in case they get a prohibit, I guess. Fair enough. Okay, resolves. Give me counterspell. Put that on top. I actually want both on top, so I want to be able to go Core Skyfish, pick up Lembis, and then get Journey to Nowhere. Yeah, well, that's what it's the age-old question of who's the beatdown, and we are the beatdown. And hopefully just playing this core will be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have so many cards in hand. Still can't attack. We will play this first. I can imagine this is going to get countered. They've already used to prohibit though. Thraben Charming Bat. Ah, okay. And then they have a counterspell. Charger, that's good. Well, let's just attack with the core then. They have to block with the flyer. They probably pretty well have stabilized now. That's why I kept the Journey there though. Another Meeting of the Minds? Alright. I mean, we gave it a really good hot go of it, you know? We can just draw a bolt. That's the other thing. But we kept that Journey on top. No, okay. This is wrapped up now, essentially. Because they can ephemerate what? Yeah. And then they just ephemerate again to get back ephemerate. And then they have prohibit and remove soul. So they've got the soft lock now. So that's a GG there. Unfortunate. We were very, very close. I think essentially if we had a bolt on top, they could have done it. Funnily enough, Gale Blast would not have done it. But yeah. They ephemerate, they get back ephemerate. And just get so many birds. That's a GG. That's a... It was good though. That was fun. We gave them a run for the money in the game too there. What else were we drawing? Journey to Nowhere, Thraben Charm. Yeah, nothing really to get us there. They had the soft... It wasn't a lock. So that's why I didn't want to bring in Relic. Because if I was a Familiars player here... and how slow my deck is, they don't really need to set up the infinite combo. They'll probably just leave in like one Archaeomancer and call it a day. And then if the infinite combo comes up, then the infinite combo comes up. But they don't need it here. They can just get me down to one card, use their life total as a resource, and then navigate through to well, it really was a hard lock, really. If we were only drawing one card a turn, they had counterspell for us through a prohibit. And yeah, there's not much else we could really do. Oh well, let's just pull up the deck. But that's probably about it for today, I reckon. Yes, so this is the deck. Things I liked about this deck. In terms of synth, normally people are running the deck with like Radiant Fountains and some Paducah Bogs. Granted, Paducah Bog would have been pretty good there, and the Radiant Fountain, yes, or the Kabira Crossroads is good against Burn. But I think having the Streamline did help, but the mana base did kind of rock us a little bit. I think we'd want to I'd probably even just cut like a Moxite. Well, I'll cut the Moxites. Sorry, Brad. Brad likes the Moxites. And I'd put in at least one more land, maybe two, because normally my Boros Synth list actually runs like 20, 21 lands. I actually liked Secret of the Way. I think the 3 was fine. For Journey to Nowhere felt a bit steep. I'd probably even just cut down one or two of these. I don't mind the Maraud Devotee. I probably wouldn't even mind, like, you kind of just want one. I would probably even just say cut one Devotee for like a Thraben Inspector, I think. Just to have access to, but a little bit more for the Battlecraft for Galvanic Blast, and another choice to call Skyfisher on turn 2 if we have that land. But there's probably not too much else I'll change. I'll probably take out the Campfires here and here, and just move a Relic over here, keep the 2 relics in the sideboard, and then we free up something else as well. I don't really know what we would want. I don't know if like blue is a big issue. It's just Familiars really. Core Gates feels a bit rough as well. I don't know. I'll probably just take out the Campfires and the Moxites and then see what else I want to do with that. It's hard to choose right now. But I think the gap's probably just based on whatever meta there is. I wonder what Huskyman reckons about this as well. Yeah. But anyway, that's the deck. Thanks for watching, everyone. I think I might leave it there. I'll see you in the next one.